Hello friends, welcome back to yet another episode of a DIY project. I hope you all are doing good. In this video, what I'm going to show you is how to upgrade the RAM on your laptop without having to visit any professional store and having to spend much. This is a very simple DIY and all you need is one screwdriver and couple of this prying tools which are also called as guitar picks. That's it. RAM has two important parameters. One is the memory capacity and other is the memory speed. The memory capacity defines how many processes the RAM can handle at once, and the memory speed defines how faster the RAM receives a request from the processor and reads and writes the memory. So faster the RAM, the faster will be the processing. But before purchasing a RAM, you should first see what is installed on your system, how many slots does your laptop have for an upgrade, and how much memory capacity and speed your processor supports. To find that out, let me show you some simple steps that you need to perform. Do this even before ordering the RAM because this will help you to determine the right specs of the RAM that need to be ordered. The first step you need to do is boot your laptop and then right click on the taskbar and click on Task Manager. What you need to do is click on the Performance tab here. Here you can see various parameters such as the CPU, memory, that is the RAM, the hard disk, the Wi-Fi and GPU, which is the graphics processing unit. So what I'm first going to do is click on the CPU tab. As you can see, I have a i5 10210U CPU and I check the specs on this processor. It supports a maximum of 32 GB of RAM and a speed of 2667 MHz. It cannot go beyond that. Now let's see what my laptop is pre-installed with. As you can see, I have 2667 MHz speed of RAM. I have one out of two slots that have been used. My RAM type is SODIMM, that is also a DDR4 type of a laptop RAM, and my maximum speed is 2667. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead order one more 8 GB RAM that can complement this existing RAM because I want the specs on both the RAMs to match so that they can complement each other. And as per my knowledge, 16 GB is more than sufficient for an average user who is into basic video editing or some basic games. Anything above that you try to do and the processor is not going to support. So what I have got here is a HP X360 Pavilion laptop. It's a convertible with a touchscreen, and I bought a RAM that is PNY DDR4. The speed you can see here, it's 2666 megahertz, and this perfectly matches my laptop. This I bought on Amazon and it just costs like 40 bucks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this black sleeve so that the laptop does not have any scratches on it. So this is the back panel and we need to remove a couple of screws here. So let's begin taking that out. We also need to take out these two screws that are hidden below this. Pry very carefully so that you don't damage any of the locks. They are delicate, they are plastic locks. Very easy to remove the cover. So the memory module is beneath this heat shield, but before taking that out, let's remove the battery. So here you go. This is the original RAM show you this RAM, how to open this. It's very easy. There are two locks. As you open it, you can see the RAM. I'm going to put it back. Let's take out the new RAM that we bought. This is the new RAM, and you can't install it this way because there is a notch that needs to match here. It's a foolproof. You can't install it like this, so you need to install it this way. There's a notch here, and the notch perfectly fits in here, and you need to press it. That's it. Ensure that the locks are in place and the connector is good. So now we have two channels, dual channels, 8 GB each. The frequency is same and the capacity is same, so they complement each other. Now I'm going to put back the heat shield. We need to put the battery back. We have screwed everything back. We have ensured everything is nice. There are no loose parts here. So now what we are going to do is put back the cover. Just press it from the sides. Let's boot it and see if it auto detects. So I'm starting the laptop now. You might get an error of CMOS reset because we removed the battery entirely. So it says reboot the system. As you can see, it's now booting perfectly. The system has booted successfully. What I am going to do is go back to the task manager and see if the RAM is available to us now. I'm clicking on the performance tab again, and yes, we can successfully see now it detects 16 GB. Both the slots are now installed, and you see the speed, that is 2667. So it worked perfectly. We are good to go. If you want, you can also click on the resource monitor to verify the same. Just click on the memory tab. You can see the memory 16 GB and the consumption of the same. So we are all good here. I hope you liked my simple DIY project today. Do let me know your feedback in comments, and if you like my video, please do not forget to hit like and subscribe to support me. Keep watching and stay safe. Thank you.